So AOC went on Instagram and actually asked people why they chose to vote for Trump and a Democrat. Now, AOC, I'm not a fan of hers too much. Don't know too much about her. Just know she's extreme left on some things like transgender issues and the illegal migrant crisis. you know, things like her views on that can't go with it. But I was surprised, pleasantly surprised, that she actually asked people, why did you vote for Trump? Unlike those like The View, when you got those young ladies on there, just what was her name? Sunny hosting, whatever her name is, calling saying that pretty much saying that people are dumb or saying like what's wrong with the world, what's wrong with America that they will vote for a guy who got all these flaws and all these problems. And we all on the grassroots continuously said before and continue to say now, when you're not when we come to politics, you have to deal with issues. We don't deal with a popularity contest, or we don't deal with emotion when it comes to politics, because emotions do not solve issues at all. All emotions do is really make the problem worse when you have people who will crash out and burn down their house and everything in it just because their feelings are hurt. You don't go by that. So again, AOC went on Instagram, asked the questions, and let's just see what people said, okay?
Let's do this right now. If you voted for Donald Trump and me, or if you voted for Donald Trump and voted Democratic down ballot, I would really love to hear from you. This is not a place of judgment. I'm not going to like put your stuff on blast or anything like that or dunk on it. That's like genuinely not the intent here. I actually want to learn from you. I want to hear what you were thinking. And I just want to hear from you. So if you did that, I don't.
See, she said she want to hear, she want to learn. She want to know what you're thinking, why you voted. Instead of sitting there talking about people, talking about how they're not smart, not, they're ignorant, calling them names, all this kind of stuff, make them trying to make them feel bad, which is one reason why Democrats lost the black male vote or male vote in general. One of the reasons why. Uh, she actually says she wants to learn because that's how you grow. That's how you win. Education. You're not the most educated just because she's a politician doesn't mean she know everything about why people voted one way or another. She wants to learn from the voters.
I don't even know if anybody like that is even watching this right now. But if you are, please fill out our little Q&A here and just tell me what your thought process was.
So let's take a look at some of the answers that she posted. So the question is: people who support both Trump and me or voted Trump and a Dem, tell us why. The first one says it's real simple. Trump and you care for the working class. The other one says, but wanted change, so I went with Trump and blue for the rest of the ballot to put some brakes. So she was like, okay, so you don't want too much Republican, but she know Trump is going to help the economy. Voted Trump, but I like you and Bernie. Don't trust either party. Let's see. Action and progress is better than stagnation and excuses. Both of you push boundaries and force growth. I agree. I don't know about her, but I agree when it comes to Trump. Let's see. Let's see. Trump is going to get us the money and let men have voices. You're brilliant and have amazing passion. So you talking about the economy. And let the men talk because Democrats is all about this women's rights. It's not women's rights, reproductive rights, and transgender crap. One minute I don't know. I think Democrats like they want to get rid of women. You know that? That's what it seems like. Like the women want to get rid of women. Why would you have something to where you can't produce no kids, but then you want men to act like women? So people want to have the sexual relations without the fear of having more children. That makes no sense. I feel that both you and Trump are real. Voted for Trump in Arizona. Let's see. I feel that you both are outsiders compared to the rest of DC and less establishment. And say, will you please? Okay, and go to the next one. She posted, I know people that did this and it was because of Gaza. Voted for Trump and you, not genocide Harris. Dems need Bernie because they're talking about the war. And so you signified change. She was more for rights than the economy. When she talked about it, she didn't have a plan. Like I said, she want like I said, the economy. You are focused on the real issues people care about, similar to Trump populism in some way. Like people were saying, Democrats were talking about this fantasy world, but Trump was talking about right here, right now. The Democrats talking about the kids that you might mess around and have that you don't want. We want to protect your right to do that. Trump was like, well, let's talk about the kids you do have and the money I'm gonna try to save and put more money in your pocket so so the family that you do have, you can take care of them and be able to live. We ain't speaking on no fantasy. We're gonna talk about real life right now issues. Let's see. He speaks of war as something bad. Democrats became the party that supports the war. Yeah, all that money sent to Ukraine and Israel, stuff like that. Terrible. The response somebody said the responses you got make me want to barf. That's somebody who's emotional who needs to go and get a time out and go get some counseling. Go get some FMLA on because of mental health. Dems do a better job at the local level. Remember, I told y'all before in other videos, always vote or participate in local politics because that's what's most important for you than this national election. So, but are terrible at the macro level. It's a loved one say you're both straightforward and challenge corruption and broken government. So those are some of the posts he made. Basically, it's saying that Trump was about fixing their government. The Democrats had no policy. So on the grand scheme, we'll put Trump in. We know he's gonna do what he need to do, financially, well, economically. But I believe they said they made a. If I getting this correct, they voted for the Democrats on a local level because the Democrats, like I say, they're dealing with the personal stuff more and probably can keep the checks and balance. Like somebody said, they put the brakes on. They try to put some brakes on so Trump don't do too much. And I mean, you got to have a balance. I mean, I am interested in seeing how the Republicans are going to do that now they control all facets of government in the House, the Senate, and the president, and the freaking Supreme Court. So it's going to be interesting to see what goes on. But if you think about it, it's not 4 years that you got to deal with all that. It's really two on the congressional level with the midterms because some of them congressional seats would be up for election for re-election. So you as a people, you have a chance to make a change if it's not working out for you. But don't go. Hopefully, by that time, all the emotions are gone. People are like, okay, settle down. This is either working or not working. Let's go and find a way to change it to make it better, or just keep it like it is, so we can keep it going. But either way, like I said, it's interesting the responses that she got. Now we'll see how she responds to it. How maybe see if it helps her grow as a politician in order to get more people on her side and maybe who knows one day she can be who knows maybe one day she could be president and you just never know because I mean if you change and you learn you make changes you grow you do better. So the sky's the limit. But anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. Share it with the world. Let's have an intelligent conversation around here. You know how we do it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those four things cost you nothing but maybe a couple of minutes out your day, but it means the world to us here. If you'd like to support us financially, you can give super thanks, super chats, or go to the description box below. The links that you can click on to help support the channel there. Don't forget to go to marlonmorale.com. That's in the description box too. marlonmorale.com, where you get 10% off your first purchase of all our luxury items. Or you can go to the shop button below. Click on that where you find out products there. But on the shop button, we have a sale on our mini beard kits. It has beard oil, beard wash, beard balm, sandalwood scented. And sandalwood has been clinically proven to help stimulate hair follicle growth. So if you're just trying to grow that beard or trying to get that beard fuller and thicker, why not choose the best product on the market? With the best fragrance, the best scent, the best herb out there, sandalwood. You won't be disappointed. And with that being said, I'll leave you in peace and I'll see you on the other side.